Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot, and now it's time for a love read for you. Lovers. Lovers flipped out before I even began the reading, Aries. I'm going to put it back, of course, and these are general collective readings, okay? Will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for my Aries gang and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life. Thank you. All right, Aries, let's start your reading. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. And Aries, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. Oh my God, Aries, what is this? 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here, okay? One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Aries, you will know which side you resonate best with, right? Okay. 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, for me this is person A, this is person B, and bottom of my deck I have the Empress again. You guys have taken rights to this card, I think. Each time I do your reading, I always end up with an Empress. Last time also, my overall energy was the Empress in the Love Bytes. Okay, so Aries, somebody here is in love, madly, badly in love. The lovers popped out even before I started the reading, remember? So, one person sees this partnership as their be all, end all, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, but the other person is not talking. They've gone silent, there's total stagnation from one end. Okay, now why that is, I'm going to clarify these cards, of course. Let's start with some dialogue message cards, Aries. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other now, what that would be, and then of course I'm going to clarify these cards. So Aries and their person, spirit, Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person, thank you. I'm going to take a few more Aries from another deck. Excuse me. Aries and their person. Aries and their person. One more, last one. And Aries, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can look at my voice. Where is it going? You can reach me there. Okay, so now let's start your reading. The first one here says, I miss you so much that it feels like there's a real pain in my chest. I won't show you that though. The way we are so in sync scares the hell out of me. I'm terrified. I have faith that we'll be together again. I'm holding space for you. Sometimes I leave so you can know that you'll be just fine without me. I have a really hard time opening up my emotions to anyone. Manifesting myself so I can be good enough to win you back. Left off on bad terms with so many things left unsaid. I was taught that I had to earn love by pleasing people. Alright, Aries, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading. Of course, with an angel blessing card, let's see what my angels have for you first. As a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Well, retreat. Maybe you guys need to go for a little holiday together to ease out whatever situation that's going on, Aries. Or maybe it's time to retreat and let the other person show up in the way they should. And that's, I think, exactly what this Empress is doing. Empress, if you notice very carefully, is looking away from my reading, looking the other side. I mean, if you place her here, and I have a feeling this is person B, who's gone quiet, stagnant. Okay, retreat. So, as always, Aries, I'm going to start with person A's energy, then we'll move on to person B's energy. You will know which side you're on, right? So, person A, in your feelings, you have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. What is that? Never seen such two beautiful cards together. Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. This is what this person has on their mind. They can't see beyond this Empress. I mean, before I've started the reading, I've got the Empress out twice for you, Aries. I need a pat on my back, I think, today. Yeah, that's how person A is viewing person B, as this is my everlasting happiness. This is my Empress. This is the one I want to have a forever for. This is almost like an obsession that's set into person A's feelings now. They're obsessed with this Empress. Ten of Pentacles. They're watching person B. This is the pre-Empress card again, right? So they're watching person B and looking at this person as prime, prime target. That this is the person I want: single, abundant, beautiful, looking good, feeling good. I mean, turning heads wherever they're going, earning their money, looking really, really special. Right? So I think one person is totally obsessed watching the single person, imagining a life which is going to go on forever and ever after, so that they can make this Nine of Pentacles person their Empress. So what happened, person A? What happened in the recent past that, you are this obsessed with this Empress now? Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands? Oh, come on, really? Okay, there was a tower moment here. You guys went through a huge awakening, huge tower moment. Maybe you guys had a huge fight. Somebody mistook this as only passion. They only saw, maybe in the past, that yes, they did feel all the stirrings in the right places, Aries, but they mistook it to be only a sexual encounter or sexual passion. And I think this Empress couldn't take it. This Empress felt, hey, listen, if this is going to be only this kind of a connection, then I'm taking a step back, I'm retreating. This Empress could have retreated from this connection because all they were offered was the wand and nothing else. And that is what I think led to a huge sabotage. Right? Five of Swords, one person saying, I'm the boss, I want it my way, I only want passion and I don't see anything else. And this Empress could have said, all right, if it's always going to be your way and not our way, then I'd rather, move away and be single and be happy on my own. So what happened with this tower that blew apart person A? What was this Five of Swords all about? What was this Five of Swords all about? Somebody was a little afraid, I think, of acknowledging that they had emotions as well. I think this was person A. Now they're acknowledging it. Now they acknowledge that this is my Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. But in the past, I think they were a little scared. They started having sleepless nights when they did feel something. They mistook it for passion and they didn't accept that they were actually falling in love. Whatever feelings they were getting, they were putting it in that box of, hey, whatever I'm feeling, it must be just sex and passion, right? And it'll go away once, I get my way with this Empress. This is not love. I mean, I don't believe in a happily ever after. I'm not even thinking of, a secure long-term connection. So there was a bit of game playing here. Somebody could have been a bit of a magician, illusionist, just gotten what they wanted out of it. And what does a magician do, Aries? They show you what they want to show you, right? They'll take out a rabbit out of their hat. I mean, you know what a magician does, right? So they kind of were playing the magician where they only saw or felt what they wanted to feel, and they pushed the rest away because that, according to them, was too stressful to handle. And that may have come about in a very aggressive manner, or they self-sabotage this connection so that they didn't have to feel this love and affection or whatever they were feeling for this Empress. Now they're feeling it. Okay, so person A, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you feel about your person? How do you, like, what are your thoughts on this connection now, going forward? Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? What's the Two of Swords for you? They don't know which direction to go. They don't know what direction to go. They definitely want to transform this connection after this major ending that has taken place, Aries. They may be feeling that this Empress is now blocking them. But, well, for person A, the way they are feeling, well, they are not in any two minds anymore. They are not wishy-washy. They're not going back and forth. They've come to the conclusion that, yes, I do want this connection. I do want to heal this connection. This is like a spiritually guided, beautiful connection, and I do want it. I want to transform this. Person A is the one who's now fallen in love. Now finally the heart chakra is open. Now they have a big cup of love in their hand and not just a wand. So since you're sitting here in the upright, Mr. King of Cups, I'm going to give you the mic. Let's see what you want to say. What do you feel about this connection now? King of Cups has the mic, Aries. King of Cups. Oh, okay. So they're a bit scared. They're a bit scared of this Empress now, who they feel has become the Queen of Swords. They feel this Queen of Swords has gone totally silent on me, Omkaratarot. They've totally blocked me out. They don't talk to me. And, I know it's my fault. This connection, I went in the wrong direction. I chose the wrong path. I was sitting in a little bit of my stubborn energy, my ego. I wanted to have control, and I did and said certain things which, well, I'm very ashamed of now, because I never really invested in this connection. Not the way I should have, right? They are very, very afraid that they've lost this connection now, the soulmate connection. They're very afraid. They do want to come out of their stress now, because now they're feeling, well, it's now or never. I don't want to spend the rest of my life, at least, in enduring this self-imposed prison of my mind, the stress, the tension, always looking back at my past and having had a missed opportunity. Now, this King of Cups is, I think, ready now not to waste any more time. But the only fear is that, they've already been cut off because there's so much of silence between the two of you. There's a blockage, or they've been blocked. Okay, so what action Mr. King of Cups is going to take, I'll open later, Aries. Let's go on to the other side and see how person B is feeling. So, person B, you have the High Priestess, which is exactly how person A was seeing you, as the High Priestess. Gone silent on them. What happened? Why are you feeling this way? Why? Because person A says, person B who's gone quiet says, what's the point of talking or messaging a person who turned out to be, well, a player? All they brought was drama into my life, and now also if I allow them to talk to me again, I'm expecting the same bullshit, the same drama. They've always done it, they always will, and not once. I have this card twice on person B's end. I'll show it to you later. This is right in the end, right? So they're saying, yeah, this person was a player, they were a magician in reverse, and they tricked me, and opening up communication to them means I'm subjecting myself to the same kind of behavior again. So yes, I have gone silent. I've totally stopped moving towards them. What is it? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles, yes. Person B says, I've put a lid on that cup of love of mine, Omkaratarot. I was giving it away so freely to them. I was always open, giving them unconditional love. But after this kind of behavior that they showed me, this very, very bad, rude behavior of theirs, well, I've pulled back my love, and I'm saving it all for myself. I've released this connection. I'm no longer holding on to any hope that they can change. So what happened, person B, in the recent past that you've made up your mind now, it seems. Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. Why is that? What happened? Okay, so person B, my God, strong Empress energy. I think the person B in the recent past has healed, has become really strong. Ever since they got into that self-love mode and taking care of themselves and, well, elevating from pre-Empress to the Empress, they've been doing right for themselves, and they felt after whatever this conflict or whatever this fight was with person A, person B felt that if they can't make up their mind, I'm going to make up my mind. I'm going to choose for me now. I'm going to bring balance and justice into my own life by becoming strong and by holding back. I think in the recent past, person B has totally come out of this feeling of always feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling lost. That is exactly how person A was making them feel, right? Because they didn't want to give hopes of emotional happiness and this and that and the other. So they could have just gone in for passion maybe and nothing else, and that always left person B feeling always, feeling empty. So I think person B has now come out of this depression, waiting for that offer which never came, the sadness, the lack of reciprocity, just feeling dejected. I think person B has come out and becoming stronger by the day. So how do you feel about the connection, person B? How are you looking at person A and this connection? The Magician in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Repetitive cards. Person B says, well, I still see them as a trickster. They're very, very greedy, Omkaratarot. All they could think about was what made them happy. It was all about their needs, their wants, their, happiness. It was never about our happiness. They never offered me the 10 of cups. They always sat in with those 9 cups full, and they kept taking from me and God knows how many others. As long as their 9 cups were full, they were happy, right? So yes, I think this is the Empress who's retreated because they still see person A as, well, a game player, inconsistent, player energy. So Knight of Wands, why do you see them as a Knight of Wands? This Empress doesn't have a very good impression right now. They see them as almost like a little child who offered very little, but sat in there on their high horse to say, look at me, look at me, look at me. Like, what are you offering? A little pentacle, and you expecting to be treated, like a king? That doesn't work. So yes, person B does see person A as a little egoistic, proud, and immature. So, well, let's see now what's going to happen, Aries. Let's see what are the most likely actions you guys will take towards each other. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Aries, and while I shuffle, well, I'm going to request you now to please hit that like button. It really helps the videos to circulate and reach more people. And of course, I get absolutely thrilled at seeing how many of you I'm actually connecting with. And newcomers, when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way then YouTube can notify you when new videos are released. Thank you. Okay, so person A, what action do you intend to take? For once, I told you, this person is in love. They are obsessed with this idea that person B, the Empress, the pre-Empress, is their 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. They are in love with person B, and yes, they want a 4 of Wands. Okay, 4 of Wands. Why is that an action? Why is that an action, person A? Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the 7 of Swords. One more. And the Knight of Wands, exactly how person B was seeing them. Okay, one more. And the King of Cups. Now, See, the problem with person A is they basically want what they want. They want to take action. They really still have a lot of passion for person B. They do want to take action. This person has a problem in being open or communicating. They don't know how to express. The first card was that, if I remember, I miss you so much that it feels like there's a real pain in my chest. I won't show you that though. So as much they are the King of Cups, they are in love, but I have a feeling they're still trying to sneak back in, or they will try to sneak back in that same player-like energy. Why would you do that, person A? That's the reason you got rejected in the first place. Why would you do that? Why is that an action? Why would you do that? Tell me. They're hiding. They want to hide the fact that underneath it all, their wish is to be the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the person who's going to be there forever. But they need a in. They don't know how to just, suddenly come across and say, hey, you know what, I want to marry you, or I love you. They have difficulty in saying that. So they want to sneak in the same energy, maybe with a flirty text or maybe some, whatever, and sneak back into this Empress's life and then slowly reveal their true intentions. Maybe they have a fear of rejection or something. I want one more from you, person A. Why? I'm still confused. Why would you come under the garb of the same energy with which you got, with which this tower happened? Action from your end. They're scared. They're very scared. They're very scared to open up their emotions. There's a fear. There's a fear. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end? Queen of Pentacles. Well, what's that? Why is that an action from your end? Oh my God, I don't believe this person B, whoever you are, I don't know, Aries, this you or the cross watcher. Person B is completely transforming their life. I already showed you, they were the pre-empress, then the empress. They have been so focused on maybe becoming stable or taking care of themselves. I get the Empress again. Third time in a row. In one reading, Third time in one reading, the Empress comes for person B. And this Empress is not going to be chasing. They are focusing on themselves, they're focusing on their stability, they're focusing on transforming their own life, and they are not even concerned from what I feel. They know that the best is going to come to them one way or the other. Whether it's this past person or it's going to be a new person, this Empress doesn't look worried from any angle, Aries. I mean, look at her doing up her hair and looking gorgeous. Doesn't look worried from any angle, sitting pretty, holding their pentacle, totally transforming their life. From this ending, they've just started a brand new beginning for themselves. So what about person A? Person B, will you take no action towards them? I know an Empress doesn't chase, but well, one more card for you. Any action from your end? Four of Wands wanted to show up, which is a card of holding back. Okay. Five of Wands. Okay, so I get it. For person B saying, I'm patiently sitting here holding back, let the best man win. I want people to show me what they're bringing to the table. I'm not chasing no one. Whoever wants me has to fight for me now. Show me their worth. One more card for you, person A, because I'm still not happy with your action. Give me one more card. What action do you intend to take towards person B? Action from... They are still deciding. They're still deciding, they're still planning, they're still thinking which is the best way. Should I go and open my heart as the King of Cups? Should I offer them commitment as the King of Pentacles? Or should I just be a little flirty and test the waters and see if, I'm still in the game or not? So yes, this is the action. They are still at crossroads, wondering how to catch the attention of this Empress now. Unbelievable reading, Aries. And I think, yes, this is this Empress who's retreated now and not bothered at all. 3 times Empress. I had it here once, I had it here once, and I had it on their side as well. Great reading. All right, so I hope you enjoyed it, Aries. Let me know, and don't forget to put that like. Love you. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.